This is Lola Lee T. Hey everyone, BlueFace's mother was on Instagram Live today to clear up some things. She mostly wanted to address what Jess Hilarious said about her on The Breakfast Club. She also talked about some other things. She talked about BlueFace's baby mama, Jaden Alexis, saying that she barely likes guys and doesn't really want to be with BlueFace. Her son was even in the background telling her to mind her own business when it comes to Jaden Alexis and BlueFace. She also made a claim that Wack 100 was the Illuminati and that he wants to scare her off the internet with false narratives. She talked about much more. Listen for yourselves.
And address Krishan's what do you call them people that be trying to get clout or riding people's coattails? I don't know what it is. We don't know Jess Hilarious at all. We don't know you. We don't know what you're talking about. Well, we gonna get into it though. We gonna talk about it. Just because, y'all, it's okay to rant and do your thing, be comedian, be funny. It's okay. But when you start saying somebody's mom, they son, and you got a son, you look real crazy on the Breakfast Club this morning, girl. Didn't you see how they was responding to you? Like, girl, don't you have a son? I don't get into it with all my sons, women, girlfriends. I don't know what that was. You know how many girlfriends, how many women my sons have had? When your son come home with somebody, whether it's male or female, that you do not appreciate, ma'am, I pray that you get involved. I pray that you have some concern, and I pray that it looks obsessed, because that's what it's supposed to do, boo. If you love your kid, okay. At first, that thing used to hurt my feelings, but then God let me know. He said, I'm going to prepare a table in the presence of your enemies. He said, pray for your enemies. I'm going to use your enemies to bless you. So if it's my enemies that he's going to use to bless me, they're not going to say things that I like, obviously. So I'm prepared. I know that he's going to use people that say things that I dislike. Obviously, if they're my enemies, they're not going to say things. I didn't get this far with no help. I'm on the Breakfast Club this morning. Let me address this real quick. The mama's on the Breakfast Club. The enemies are saying things disruptive. They saying weird shit like you want to sleep with on the Breakfast Club this morning. I appreciate Charlamagne and what's the other young man's name? I appreciate them for not going there with her, because y'all got mamas and y'all got daddies, and you know how y'all mamas and daddies feel about y'all. That's how y'all got there. So shout out to your mom and your dads for teaching you how not to say things that are disrespectful on your podcast just to get views. Shout out to y'all for handling that situation and redirecting her and just letting her sound real Baltimore by herself. It was disrespectful. It was honorary. You don't know us. You don't know my son. You don't even know if any of this is real or not. What you did was very disrespectful, and I'll wait for your apology. If that was part of your comedy act, it's cool. Say what you want. Just let me know that you finna use my name for clout or my son, since we ain't nobody. We on your mind a lot these days. Yeah, exactly. So I really just want to hop on here and let y'all know that he's going to use my enemies and all of these people who have nothing but negative to bless me and position me to the place where I'm supposed to be. So there we have it. No, stop interrupting me. I don't need you for this. I made it this far with no help. I'm going to be in all of my kids' business. I'm in my stepkids' business. Ask somebody. Because that's what parents do. You guys are not right now handling life in these life situations. You're not handling them correctly. You need a little help. Your parents should still be helping you. Okay?
Sorry, it's correctly. What's the correct way to handle stuff?
If a parent sees it's incorrect,
but that's based on the parent.
They could walk away and play dumb, or they can be obsessed and jump in. Okay?
Decides what's right and wrong, but the parents' moral conscience. So it's based on what you think is right or wrong.
It's based on what I could see, what I've been through, what I've already experienced as a parent that you don't need to go through. I didn't have nothing against Chrisean. Did I not? Was I all in Team Chrisean when y'all brought her home and said, this what we doing?
With every female that comes around the sun, bro. You do have a little bit of friction naturally with every female that comes around, bro.
At the beginning?
I mean,
or when y'all say get behind their back and say stuff, or when they get behind y'all back and have a drink and start talking in my ear. Let's be real about it. Human being my ass. If a woman gets drunk and I'm sitting there and she starts speaking, if she starts speaking crazy about my sons and then saying one thing to a what?
If your nigga is out just in the world, you got this man.
I'm not finna sit with my husband's mom and say I'm finna do this to your son or I'm finna do this to him when I get somewhere. I'm not gonna forget who I'm sitting with. You don't tell nobody's mom your plans against their child.
Why do you think she told you that's how she really felt? She was just being...
Because that's how she really felt. And she had a drink and she just... Yeah, she really probably did.
Fuck that nigga, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying?
Watch what you say on the live.
Right. Okay. I probably did have to look.
What? Now it's too damn early, mama. Girl, I was just on the Breakfast Club and they said I wanted to sleep with... Never mind, I got my fine ass husband upstairs. But we got a problem with it today? Okay. John is just basically saying, creating a narrative that the people, what do you call it? The Illuminati people? That narrative was set to get rid of your mom. That narrative was told to him. That narrative, whatever that man is, I ain't gonna say his name because the people that set the narratives for people to get rid of people's parents. Oh, say your mom's crazy. Oh, say your mom wants to do X, Y, and Z to you, and she'll get off the internet. She'll run and be scared. But Blue should have looked them people in their face and said, "My mama don't scare easily, and she ain't going nowhere about her kids." So he should have helped them create a new narrative because I know he knew in the back of his mind that was not gonna work. I know he know what I've been through with them in these streets, that narrative was not going to work. That's not how you get rid of me. If you want to get rid of me, you do right. That's how you get rid of me. Okay? You do right by your kids. You do right by your baby mama. That's how you get rid of me. So letting people create a narrative that's going to help me scare me off the internet and be out your business on the internet, never. He should have told y'all that wasn't going to never work. No, my sons tell me I love you to death, Mom. That's what they tell me. He didn't tell me that before. He said, Mom, can you come open this restaurant and cook and clean and get it going for me? He didn't say, we didn't hear none of that narrative when I was in that restaurant for that whole 2 years. We did not hear none of that narrative when I was over there cleaning up the house and making sure shit was straight. We didn't hear none of that narrative. Anytime a person's mom speaks out, there's a narrative. If y'all want to speak that narrative, may God bless each one of y'all tongues who use it, because I've prayed about my enemies using my name in vain in such a way. Now, if you want to use my name for clout to say, I'm not a good mom, that's fine. But to say that I want to, y'all gonna pay for that. That's why I sit here laughing quietly. Because you could have said anything but some sick, nasty mess like that. That's exactly why Charlamagne looked at her and said, don't you have a son? Because he have a mama. And men with real mamas know what's going on. You tried to paint a narrative that was going to scare me off the internet, and my son should have told y'all.
Where do you feel like you at on the mom scale? Like on the scale of 1 to 10, where do you feel like you at? Like top 10 being like greatest mom ever.
I mean, I can't really say greatest mom ever because I don't have great mom examples. But when I look at y'all friends' moms, I'm definitely a top fucking 10.
Where we come from?
I don't give a damn if we come from the hood or not. I don't give a damn. That's no excuse. I rock with you. I give you my last. I do everything for y'all.
So
you asked me to jump. I asked how high.
You know what I'm saying? Like saying I'm the best at work.
I got to negotiate with my husband to do shit for y'all sometimes. Like, y'all don't understand what goes on in the back scene, what I got to do to make shit happen that you asked me to make happen. Y'all don't see your friend's mama like, I ain't going to that jail to visit no fucking body. He shouldn't have got himself in that situation. That's what y'all friends' mom say. I ain't sending no package. I ain't taking no phone calls. He shouldn't have got himself in that situation. When I'm over there, I'm in a jail line with the lady. She got the yayo in her bra, bringing her son the yayo in. I done went to church, dipped the blood, dipped the bread in the blood, put it in my bra to take it to you to make sure you get your blessing every first of the month.
Listen, you saying
which one of y'all friends' mamas did that?
Right, but you saying you're the best jail mama. So you said you compare yourself.
I'm not. If you wouldn't have went to jail, if you was on a platform wherever you was at, I'm gonna be there for whatever you need to do. When John had options when he signed that deal, did he not?
Remember, where you feel like you at? Like, where's your mom now?
I'm not gonna never give myself nothing less than a 10.
So you a 10 on the mom scale? You
goddamn right. Did you see how tired I was taking care of all these grandkids by myself? If you walked off and left Avery and dropped her off right here, I wouldn't even look for you.
That's grandma's scale.
I don't give a damn. I did the same thing with y'all. Which one of your cousins didn't want to be you?
Come on, let's go work out. Babe.
Yes, babe.
Is he still down there?
Oh, no, I think he left.
No, I see his card. I see a card there.
Okay. I'll quiet down.
Come on, let's go.
Hold on, let me block a couple people real quick. I ain't got time for the bullshit. Y'all working my nerves. I'm gonna be right here until Blue get on this internet and tell y'all the mother effing truth and give a mother effing apology.
What's the truth?
The truth that you know what the truth is. He can tell the truth any kind of way he want to tell it. But the mama will be right here until everybody stand up and tell the goddamn truth.
So you got all this negative. What do you think is say something positive? Like so what's something?
I don't got nothing positive to say until everybody get up and apologize. I don't care.
Positive direction that we can go from here. Like, so how where we are now, what's a positive direction that we can strive for?
We already on a positive direction. We healing, we working out, we
you feel like this is healing?
I'm talking about off this live. We got our own healing life going on. What are you talking about?
Come on, let's go.
No, you go get dressed. You don't need me to go.
I'm already we just want to work out.
You just want me to get offline.
Right.
He been saying you was a gangster. He need to get on here and say my mama is everything. Okay? That's what the hell he need to get on here and do. He want me to get offline? He should have told them Illuminati narrative people, in order to get rid of my mama, you don't say no crazy mess like that to her. Whoever, the devil, because I don't want to get my internet taken. I can't call him what I want to, so I'm just gonna call him what the world call him. Why would Jaden can't find love? Jaden is not looking for love. Jaden don't even want to be in a relationship with John. I think you guys got the wrong narrative about her too. She just wants to raise her kids and be happy. Okay? John needs to tell the truth about that too. She barely liked boys. He got lucky.
Why are you talking about other people's stuff? Stick to your narrative. Don't talk about other people.
That's my daughter. She already know. I'm going to say what I want to say.
That's still a whole other grown-up human being. Don't talk. Just stay focused on what you got going on.
The Illuminati don't want you. You're embarrassing. You're on my live right now. Middle-aged child with nothing else better to fucking do. Now you couldn't be one of my kids.
We done.
You couldn't. Hold on. Andre, go over there. Go over there. We about to take you to catch your flight. Yes, it's my live. It's been my live this whole year. Y'all ain't had nothing to say. Y'all ain't got on here and said nothing to take up for me or nothing for a whole year. Well, you did. I'm a cook, so you deserve all the respect. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what it took to run that restaurant? By scratch, this Negro didn't buy now new appliance. Everything was how I got it. I had to make everything work in that place. What are you talking about? I opened up the whole other side. You asked me to come down and get it going for you. I ended up working my tail off. You can't just come get a restaurant going. It doesn't work like that. You see he ain't reopened it because he ain't found nobody worthy. He didn't let his girlfriend beat me up. She would have really beat me up if he wasn't there. He protected his investment. He made a business decision, and that's cool. I have to live with that business decision. I mean, some mothers make that business decision to, choose their man over their kids. Some people make them type of decisions, in their life, and that's their choice. I don't dislike my son any less. I love him the same way I loved him his whole life. He made a mistake. It is what it is. And if I'm going to forgive anybody in these streets, it's definitely going to be one of my kids. So y'all can quit trying that narrative, because you will never switch me up against one of my kids. Never, ever in life. I don't give a damn what they do. Dre gave me hell too, and I forgave him too. Hair fell out and everything. I've been here through it all. When you raise boys in LA, baby, bet you I don't sit here and let nobody run me off no internet though. I probably wouldn't even be here talking if they wouldn't have told him to create a narrative to get rid of me. I would have probably went somewhere with my husband and continued to be traveling the world and having a good time with him, because we waited so long to do this. Okay? I wouldn't even be here right now if they wouldn't have told him create a narrative to get rid of your mama. Do I look like I scare easy? Do I look like I'm about to run because you tell me on the internet, oh, your mama? I can make it happen. Jane called. I need a break. John called. Can she drop the kids off? Callie called. They didn't pick the baby daddy didn't show. I'm here. That's what I'm grateful to be here for. My husband take care of all my bills. I'm here for y'all. I've been here for y'all whole life. I'm gonna be right here. He clout chasing. He doing something. I know he should have looked them people in their eyes when they said, create a narrative that scares her off the internet. Once them people in the blogs get to her, she'll run. He should have looked at them and said, you can say anything about my mama to my mama. You don't know my mama. My mama ain't running from nothing when it comes to me. Nothing. Okay? I'm the mama that was on the football field. When I seen somebody after him on the football field, I'm the mama that distracted your son the whole game, that your son couldn't touch my son. I'm that mama. Your son's eyes was locked on me. That's how my son was throwing all of them passes, running all of them yards, because your son couldn't get me out his head. I ran with your son that whole football field. Yes, I'm very obsessed to see mine win. You damn right. I'm going to be right here. So Blue can wake up and tell them other people who ain't got no mama, whose mamas left them and decided that the pipe was more important, that, yeah, my mama wouldn't pick no man, no drug, no hobby, no habit. My mama wouldn't put nothing but God before me. So that's what they should have. That's what he should have went and told them. No, my mama ain't running. She ain't scared. You ain't about to embarrass her off the internet. You ain't about to get some girl from Baltimore to tell jokes to get on here and laugh her off the internet. No, ma'am. You can't say nothing to make me embarrassed. Yes, and we're going to rant today. When you get on the Breakfast Club and say, son, we're going to watch what God say to you. We're going to watch her. That's what we're going to do. Because you could have got on there and said anything else. You could have got on there and said anything else. Yes, and the Breakfast Club kept it very professional and very respectful. And shout out to their moms for doing such an excellent job. Yeah, he want me to be happy. I mean, but like he said, he's like, I caused you some pain too. I understand both sides. He understands both sides. I don't have to defend myself, but I'm going to keep speaking my piece. If I had to defend myself, I wouldn't have to be on here. He finally admitted that his restaurant failed because he couldn't find anyone to match.
All right, so you guys heard what she had to say. Now let me know your thoughts. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any hot tea for me, message me on Instagram. I love you guys. Bye.